So for the first time in decades, the Winthrop Rockefeller Foundation has changed its mission.
But our focus will be to build a movement to advance educational equity and to increase opportunities and build wealth. Generally, that is what we're about and what we will be using our resources to support here in Arkansas.
And what we decided to do was use stories. The stories include an honest look at Arkansas's history of triumphs and tragedies. We wanted to take a clear-eyed view of Arkansas's present and the barriers to progress that must be dismantled and reconfigured. We're going to tell you our personal stories that shine a candle on our own deepest truths. But these are the stories that inspire our pursuit of equity for all Arkansas communities.
None of this was easy, but it was much easier than the path so many people have to take to succeed. I had extended family willing to help. My grandfather was a great father figure in my life. I had a roof over my head. I never wanted for food. I lived in safe neighborhoods and attended good public schools with free transportation to get to them. Moving from working class to middle class for me was as hard as it should be for anyone. If everyone had the same level of difficulty I had, so many more people would make it. It shouldn't have to be the result of spectacular luck or a level of effort that is just not realistic.
My childhood and adolescent years straddled prosperity at home and disparity in my community. A basketball teammate stayed in our guest bedroom for several nights because she didn't have running water at her house. A fellow FFA member swept the school shop to earn his annual membership because he couldn't pay $10 for dues. A friend slept on various couches senior year after her mom skipped town for good. And 2 of my classmates became parents before high school graduation. And only 5 of us graduated from college. These outcomes come to little surprise since nearly a quarter of children in rural America live below the poverty line.
I knew my godson wouldn't have the same life experiences as me. Sweet baby August was statistically less likely to achieve his dreams and aspirations simply because of the color of his skin. In fact, the systems and policies of our country are set up to undermine them.
I had my own room for the first time, and it was so not the Murphy homes. It was beautiful, quiet, safe, green. It was nice and very white. Later that summer, my mom enrolled me in Pikesville Junior High School, which was the high school I was attending in my district. To this day, I remember the conversation amongst my mother, the principal, and the assistant principal, who were both white. I remember the principal and assistant principal saying to my mother that my grades were inflated because they were mainly A's and B's from George Street Elementary School, that it was not possible that these grades are real. They also had my standardized tests, which they even said were exceptional. Based on where we were coming from, my grades and scores simply did not count. A kid from the Murphy homes in downtown Baltimore couldn't possibly get these grades.